Week and our third OSBA Awards, Outstanding Social Behaviour Awards. Can I say good evening to our distinguished guests, Lord Mayor, Lord Mayor's Consul, High Sheriff, Chief Constable, and other distinguished ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys. Welcome. I hope you're going to enjoy the evening. And without much further ado, what I'm going to first do is hand over to Alison, who's the Lord Mayor, for her to do her speech.
Thank you, Emma. Well, good evening, Consort. Good evening, High Sheriff, Chief Constable. I know we've got Tony Lloyd MP who's coming. We've got Councillor Alistair Cox with us here this evening. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm delighted to be here this evening to celebrate the Outstanding Social Behaviour Awards. Charisma is a community group that has been set up for 8 years, and it was set up as a response to gun and gang crime, a charity with the aim of combating violence. As a result of the combined action and close work of Charisma and other institutions with the local community, gun crime in inner South Manchester has been reduced, and I would like to say congratulations to all those people involved. Charisma is well known for Peace Week, a major series of peace events in which the community, and especially young people, are highly involved. Peace Week started in 2003 and has evolved in a fantastic way. It's now a week of joy and enhancement of the peace spirit and has become part of the main agenda of Charisma. Peace FM, the new local radio station, is a fulfilled dream that the community has had for many years and through Charisma was able to be achieved. It is run by local people, mainly volunteers, and I would like to pay tribute to all the volunteers here this evening, so thank you to those as well. Peace FM has brought new opportunities for employment, learning, social cohesion and inclusion. Tonight, the OSBAs are an annual flagship event of Peace Week, organised by Charisma and also supported by Peace FM to celebrate the local heroes who serve our communities. These awards are to recognise and reward outstanding contributions to peace and positive community life in Manchester. Narima has had the wonderful idea of making sure that on each table there's a local hero for us, so that's a real opportunity for us to hear about all the work that they've done. So thank you for that, Narima. That's very good. So I hope you very much enjoy the formal ceremony this evening, combined with the dinner and dance. It's a real opportunity to celebrate and give special recognition to our recipients, and not forgetting our very important sponsors as well, so thank you to the sponsors. They don't get that, no. So this is the formal culmination of the Peace Week celebration, and we're going to tell you a little bit more about those celebrations. Thank you.
Thank you, Alison. Yes, I'd just like to tell you a little bit more about what's been going on in the week, because the OSBAs actually marks the end of Peace Week for us. We started the week on the 6th of March with the Peace Week launch, which was absolutely fantastic. The Peace Week launch took place at Whitworth Art Gallery. It was a staged event, and it's a staged event for young people, basically, I say, to come and strut their stuff. They come, they sing, they dance, they rap, there was drama. It was absolutely fantastic. And the young people were so well behaved. I mean, so well behaved. It's actually a shop window for them to actually come and show us, adults, and the media, and other people, exactly what young people do get up to and can get up to. And especially those young people from neighbourhoods that are stereotyped and labelled for bad things. Those young people enjoyed themselves on the 6th. And they actually even made the front page of the Manchester Evening News. They were on the front page. Thank you. Also on the Sunday, we had, actually I'll go back, we did have sports tournaments. The netball tournament took place on the Saturday at the Powerhouse, and then we had a football tournament which took place on the Sunday. And again, those tournaments, it's not just about playing the sport, but the most important thing was about bringing young people together from the different wards, in Manchester, so that we can begin or continue to dispel that myth that young people can't go to one area or another because of a postcode. It's not necessary, and it's not real, and it's not true. So we actually have the sports tournament to encourage young people to come together from different wards within Manchester. Also, throughout the week, we've been delivering assemblies to schools. Some assemblies very early. I know I did one about 8:15 in the morning. It's like, gosh. But we've been going into several schools. We went into several primary schools and secondary schools, and also into a college. We went to Salford College, delivering workshops and peace-themed assemblies. Also, throughout the week and before the week, we've had artists going into schools with ABC Collectibles, Natalie Teniola, and actually doing workshops with young people, creative workshops, which will be showcased on the 19th of March, which is next week Friday, at the Zion Arts Centre. Also, we had a peace debate. On Tuesday the 9th, we had a peace debate. And the question was, with the falling numbers in gun crime, did we still need to be having a peace week? And I think at the end of it, we all actually came to a consensus that yes, we do. And also, I need to say, unfortunately, there's some of our guests that weren't able to make it today from the Excalibur team. And that's because, unfortunately, there was a shooting last night in Longside, and they have to actually attend to that for work. Good thing is, it wasn't a fatal one, but they said it was a very serious one in the fact that, bullets have sprayed everywhere, so they have to investigate that. But that's just one of the things that does continue to happen. I would say not regularly, but one of the things that does happen, and one of the reasons why having Peace Week is important, and we can't actually for a second try and kid ourselves that because the gun crime is falling, that it's all over. It's like a cancer, and I think I've said this before. It's like a cancer. You can treat it in one part of the body, but if you stop treatment, it actually grows up somewhere else. So it's the same with the gun and gang crime, and now the rising numbers of knife crime. If we don't continue with our preventative work, day in, day out, always, it will get worse, and we don't want it to get any worse. So we have to maintain the level of preventative work that we're actually doing. So that was the peace debate. On the Friday, just Friday gone, that was yesterday actually, it seems so long ago, we've done so much. But yesterday we had the Lantern Parade, where we visibly marched through the streets peacefully, apart from the Samba Band, but that's all good fun, from Moss Side Adventure Playground to Whitworth Park, and then another march starts at the same time from Longside Adventure Playground and reaches Whitworth Park. Again, those marches are symbolic of young people and adults wanting peace, but it's also a visible way of people actually showing that they want peace, not only in their communities, but in their streets and in their neighbourhoods. It's a visible way for people to actually join in and get involved and show the fact that they want peace in their communities as well. We had a lot of support, and we had a lot of support with refreshments, thanks to the co-op, but we had a lot of support from local people and young people that came out and marched with us, and thank goodness the weather held up as well. It was threatening to rain, but I think all the smiles and all the happiness, it stopped the rain for a while, so we had a lovely march. And then we've got today, which is the Outstanding Social Behaviour Awards. But before we go any further and actually have the awards ceremony, what we're going to do, I'll just quickly run down. We're going to have our starters, the main course, and then we'll have the awards ceremony. But before we do that, I would like to call up a young lady who actually performed at our launch event, and she's got such a wonderful voice. Please, a round of applause for Misha Bryan.